Hello and welcome. This is Melina, and we'll be on episode
6.
6? Wow, already episode 6.
Oh.
Yay!
Excitement noises.
Wow. And we are playing Vampire the Requiem, Baltimore's Nocturnal Arc. In our previous episode, our friendly neighborhood leeches had the pleasant experience of attending a frat party. Something I'm sure none of them have ever really done.
What?
I'm pretty sure he has.
I've done all the frat parties.
Yes. And with that, some enjoyment was to be had. A body was found. A pleasant visit to the honorable and amazing police department where you met some of the bravest, I guess.
Yes.
They try.
They try. That's all you can say.
And after that fiasco, Richter and
Mikhail.
Richter and Mikhail were escorted out, helped out, bailed out by Dale. Wonderful.
We got
Dale.
lawyered.
Yes.
Yeah, we lawyered up. Even though I never actually lawyered.
It's okay. He knew you needed it. So you got out, just barely. A few questions asked, few questions answered.
My character cannot lie.
No lies. And Tala was returning to her place of rest. And that is actually where we will start. And right off the get-go, I need you to roll for me, please.
What am I rolling?
Perception?
Is resolve composure, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, my composure is 3. Where's resolve? Oh, hey. I feel like that. 2. So 5. May I borrow 5 die? From somebody.
You owe me money.
What?
I said she owes me money for this.
He runs a die rental. Hashtag ad.
Hashtag ad.
Because he selects
No,
your
it's
die.
wits and composure, sorry.
Wits.
Oh, wits and composure.
Can I have one more? I have 6 now.
Oh,
Oh.
she's witty.
I am wussy.
You have to look on a different character sheet to find perception.
Yeah, you have to go to werewolf.
Really? Oh. It's over 8.
It's
Yes.
over 9,000!
So 1 and 0's reroll, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
So 1,
2.
2.
2. I
Yeah.
have 2.
Okay. So you hear a very, very faint, just oh so faint. On the window.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna go and look at what it is.
Okay, and so
You saw on the window, so I guess I'm gonna open the window.
So
See
you
what
open the
heck it
blind,
is.
and you see the owl.
Oh snap! Hi!
I forgot about her.
And you see him again, just
I kind of grab him and take him into the room.
assuming you open the window.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yes, I said I opened the window. I said I opened the window. I open the window and I kind of pull him in and I close the window. Don't want anyone seeing a bird, me talking to a bird outside. So, yeah. So, what do you have to report?
Pretty much.
I believe you see through the eyes of the owl, so you kind of get a replay, correct?
If it's more like how do I put it? The owl refers to things that it understands, and it'll convey that in ways that it understands.
Ah. I see.
So whatever symbolism is from an owl's point of view.
It'll pantomime.
Stuff.
Yeah, it could pantomime or it could
What does pantomime mean?
Yeah, what was
Pictionary.
Oh.
Or
I can pull up animalism if you give me a moment, or you can wing it.
Just wing it.
yeah,
Okay.
that's when you to save time.
So what you're seeing is the first few images that you see is just of yourself, obviously.
Probably leaving him with the first command.
Yes.
Okay.
Moments later, after you made your way, another human figure coming in.
Okay. What is it? What color? Like, what is he wearing?
There's no color.
Okay.
Owl cannot perceive outfits. It just knows human.
Okay. Are owls colorblind? Side note.
Mhm.
They are colorblind.
Yes. And
Okay.
so he just sees figure,
Okay.
dark figure.
One
Coming
person
in.
comes.
I found it.
Oh.
So animals relate what they have encountered through the lens of their own perceptions. Dogs answer in terms of smell and hearing, while birds relate what they could see.
So,
It is a talking as well.
so what she's doing is actually
Yeah.
fine. She's
Okay.
doing sight. So go on.
Okay.
You're
Your
perfect.
owl actually does notice it is noticed by said human figure.
Okay.
So his eyes kind of wandered off a little because he was trying to make himself hide
Inconspicuous.
He
inconspicuously.
must look so cute. Go on.
But once he finally was able to find a secure point to see where he was instructed to look, he sees the figure kind of scruffling around over the body.
Mm.
And you're sensing from the eyes of an owl, vulture?
Vulture.
He's picking at it.
Okay.
So the owl's like, vulture. Carcass eater? He's
Okay.
rustling. He's making movement around the leaves, in fact. What is he doing? Just eat.
I guess he would want it to do that, I guess. Okay.
Dark figure moves on. Shortly afterward, more humans. This time, many.
Many humans. Okay.
Yes. They're putting some kind of string around.
Mm-hmm.
Strings around. He doesn't understand what they're doing. Flashes are going off. They're holding a box. They don't know what he doesn't know what that is. He's seen it around though. There was one person you started remembering what he's remembering. He remembers a time where a human decided to flash a box at him in the middle of the night. He didn't quite like that. But they're flashing lights. They're looking at the body again. Why aren't they just why aren't they just eating it? Are they vultures too? No, not vultures. Now they are covering the body.
Okay.
They're covering the body. They're picking up the body. There are lots of lights going on.
Okay.
As he remained there, they were there for several hours after the body was taken. They were rustling around as well. And then after a while, they dispersed. And they left.
Okay. Cool. Good owl. I'm gonna pet the owl. I pet the owl. Alright.
Owl
Thank you.
nods. Thanks you for... And then he starts remembering. Hungry.
I'm gonna go into the fridge and find some food.
You have food in your fridge? That's a rarity.
Yeah. Animals I'm around, I need food. So
That's actually fair.
Fair point.
Hello.
Yeah, fair
that's
point.
true.
She actually got me on that one.
So I dig into my fridge. What would an owl want?
Meat.
Meat.
Carnivores.
I grab a breakfast sausage. Ow! I grab a breakfast sausage, and does he want it?
He looks at it confused, but he figures human offering?
Offering.
Offering.
It's not a cooked, breakfast sausage. Still is like raw.
He takes it.
Okay, good.
Nods again, flies off.
I hold him and open the window. I gotta grab
She
him
did
back.
say she had closed it, so actually that makes sense. That's fair.
It clicks up. I was like, wait a minute. I open the window and I kind of just, let him out.
Perhaps you did not pick the wisest of owls, but...
Ouch. Why we gotta go with the hair?
Be free. And I close my window and I close the blinds because it's getting kind of early.
Yes.
I double check my doors, make sure they're locked, and I will go to sleep. I'm gonna be getting up a little early soon.
Yeah. So, as you all go to your places of rest,
I do make it a point on the car ride back with Richter here.
You're Richter. I'm
Mikael.
No, Mikael. We have accents on our names, so it makes it hard for me to keep focused.
Everybody's so confused.
Just eat.
I make it known that I had to tell her about you. I got caught in a lie. It was not my intention. If I would have had it my way, I would have just thrown Tala underneath the bus.
I thought that's pretty much what you did.
Not totally under the bus. Just like the edge.
Edge.
You got bumped.
I got scraped. I got scraped.
He's just a nudge.
Yeah.
Just did a
Little nudge.
Not complete.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So you guys rest for the day. Next morning comes along, or next night. It is Saturday night. You all wake up with that wonderful pain in your chest. That pain that lets you know that it's not over. That no matter how long you go on walking on this earth, you're still
dead.
dead and walking.
That's a point of ID, just so everybody
Yes.
remembers.
I'm gonna get X under my box, right?
And I believe you all have to roll for your hunger. See how hungry you are.
Not really a significant amount of time has passed since it's only been one night.
Okay.
So we just lose that point of ID.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it was several days, a week, yeah, we roll.
Because then that's when we'll start losing.
Yeah, because we technically lose some, but obviously during a week we might gain some back. So
Lose some, we use some, we eat, and so, yeah, then it's random.
Just one day we just lose a ID.
You would be pretty good since you pretty much ate
Yep.
Everyone.
all day.
All night.
All
yeah.
night.
You did.
Yeah.
How
So you probably should have more than these two.
Alright.
What can I say?
And you all receive a friendly reminder via text.
Bring.
Don't forget, we're meeting today. Happy emoji face. Don't be late.
All right.
Alright,
Time is it now?
Since you just woke up, we'll put it around 6 winter, so the night starts a little earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, 6-ish. Also move time a little forward just to get you guys up and dressed and
That's fine.
whatever. So we'll say 6.
Mika didn't really have any plans up until the point.
All right. We'll start with Richter.
At the time that she texts, I do want to see if I have any other missed calls or anything.
So far, nope. You just got a couple of emails from students, questions about the next exams. One student of yours wants to know if they can have an extension.
Decline the extension.
Yeah.
And fulfill it, answer any questions that are obviously not just, what's the answer to problem 4? Answer those emails, and then I don't have Mary's number, do I yet?
No.
No. Okay.
That was not exchanged.
Alright. So I'm just gonna prepare to get ready, hop on the Harley, and start making it over to the Prince's place.
Okay. Mikau.
Yeah, like I said, Mikhail doesn't really have any plans for the morning. You could go and check on the bar, make sure it's opening up right, making sure they're keeping it on the down low for the next while.
Okay.
yeah.
So you make down the drive. You do notice traffic's a little heavy this evening, and you're seeing people put up signs, booths. A lot of the stores are actually opening up, even though during this time, that's when most stores start closing. Maybe perhaps not the diners, but stores start closing, and yet they're still open. And you do see a sign that says Shakespearean Book Festival. You forgot.
Yes.
That explains the traffic and all the, detours.
All the detours and new faces.
Yeah, yes.
More things to eat. I keep mental note.
You can't lie.
You make it to your bar. They're setting up too, obviously. Although it's not much of their scene, business could still come in, of course. So you go in. Nobody is actually in the bar yet. Everybody's just prepping.
Good.
Yep. That's just the downstairs.
I'll check on the upstairs as well.
Okay, upstairs you actually see... Ooh, what's his name?
How are you doing? A decent sized house.
Ah, Brian and Drew.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So they're there. Brian, the big bartender.
Yeah.
The head guy. Now the new head guy. Mikael, so... I'm not sure if it's... I don't know how much business we're going to get today. Because, with the body and everything, it kind of made news.
That.
So, I don't know. I mean, we can stay open and see what comes in. Some don't care.
Yes.
Keep,
Keep,
we're just a local midway. So, a lot of times, most people that come by don't actually stay. So,
yeah. I'd say, stay open, keep ears open for rumor. If everyone know about the body, then maybe they hear something we don't.
it's true. All right. I'll keep my eyes and ears wide open. Drew, I don't think he needs to be here. I'm pretty sure I can handle the bar by myself.
Okay. I will leave decision to you.
Got it. Yes, perfect.
Poor Drew. I like Drew.
I actually do kind of feel bad. I actually do kind of feel bad.
The human in us feels bad.
He is only part-timer anyway.
Oh.
I'm gonna give him a full-time pay.
Well, he was part-time. He might get full-time later.
He might become bartender.
Maybe.
I don't know why I imitated that.
New host.
Okay, so you walk down and you actually notice Gretchen. And she looks over. Oh, your name, I'm so sorry. I know you're Richter's friend.
Da.
Mikael?
Da.
Mikael?
Mikael.
Mikael, I'm so sorry. Accents, I have such a hard time. I actually didn't know you were the owner of this bar. I'm actually quite a regular here.
Oh.
Not like a regular alcoholic or anything. It's just the drinks are pretty good. But anyway, yeah. So I'm just stopping by. I'm just patrolling tonight because of the festival. So I just want to let you know that obviously there might be a lot of underage people trying to come in. So please, don't fall for fake IDs. Be extra vigilant, and then especially with everything that's going on, just kind of keep it down for now. Probably shouldn't tell you this, but you'll probably receive a phone call, soon to come in again, to give more statements. Yeah.
Okay, this is fine. I tell barkeepers, be extra careful.
Okay. Thank you. All right. I just
And if
wanted
you have
to let you
any
guys know.
other information, maybe you pass my way.
I will give you what I can. All
Of
right?
course.
Only if you can give me what you can.
I give you discount.
Oh. Okay. Wow. I didn't. Okay, that's cool. And how's the situation? How are you feeling? Are you okay? A lot of times after a scene like that, most people kind of get frazzled.
Been a little bit frazzled, but had good sleep. So we'll see how we handle short staff.
Yeah. With your hostess, how long was she working for you?
Oh, 2 years maybe?
Only 2 years?
Not very long, but long enough to establish presence.
Okay. She looked kind of older, so that's why, I was... And I never saw her here. I never saw her around, and like I said, I'm quite a regular, but I've never seen her in this bar, so when they said that she worked at your bar, I was a little confused.
Oh, well, I mean, different workers, different shifts, so sometimes on, sometimes off.
Okay.
How is, what's the name? Other girl. The one that was there. Did I ever find out her name?
I think, yeah, because I mentioned it to the ghoul that came in to pick us up.
Okay. Is that Mary, was it?
Oh, Mary. Yeah, I hope she'll be okay. She's a lot more frazzled than you and Richter were. Yeah, but I think her dad is the pastor of the town.
He's pastor?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, she's from a very religious home, so obviously with something like that happening, I'm sure she'll be okay though. When you have, I guess, religion with you, I'm not religious myself, but
It's not for everyone.
yeah, but I'm sure she's gonna be okay eventually.
So I assume she is home resting now.
Yeah.
Oh.
As far as I know, her dad came by and picked her up, and apparently he has a pretty good lawyer too.
Ah.
I
wonder why Churchman has a good lawyer.
Well,
No.
We do not mean to inflame anybody with that statement. Watch it, buddy.
What? This is Mikhail stating his opinion.
Fair enough.
well, I know he's very good, very much loved by the community. So, I'm sure he's just met a lot of people through his, charitable work. So, I guess it pays off being friendly.
No.
Knowing people. But yeah, so he came by, his lawyer came by, and, she was really frazzled. She said she was just so confused. I mean, we can only take whatever she said, I don't want to say we can't take it serious, but we have to understand that she was under a lot of stress. So some of the stuff she was saying wasn't really making too much sense.
Like what?
There was a point where she started saying, not an animal.
Not animal, but it sure looked like it could be animal to me.
So that's one of the things that, we stated, maybe she's just not mentally ready to talk yet. Yeah. But I'm sure it will be fine. We're going to have another interview with her as well once she's settled down. So I believe a home doctor, something like that, was going to go visit her.
Oh,
yeah.
Today?
That I'm not sure.
Oh.
Probably as soon as possible. So
it would be better than
yeah, so probably earlier today. But anyway, I don't want to keep you, I gotta go finish up my rounds. I got other restaurants I gotta let them know to keep vigilance. But it was nice seeing you.
Have a good night.
All right, thank you. She walks out. So we will go ahead and close it off. I'm assuming...
Yeah, there's really nothing else for him to do.
Okay.
He was going to, from there, head over to the meeting.
All right. And we'll go ahead and skim over to Tala.
Alright, so I'm up. Check my phone real quick. I see the text message the princess left. Text. No, not my text. I'm gonna just go and change my clothes real quick. Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I gotta stay in dingy clothes.
Oh,
So, just
that is very true.
change my clothes. Get my awesome black jeans with my awesome black boots and a black leather jacket with a hoodie.
All black.
All black, of course.
You can
Black
have
on
it
black on
any
black on
color as long as it's black.
Black on black on black. Anyway.
Sure.
I'm gonna text
I'm wearing
As
tweed.
You Wish on my way soon.
Okay.
I'm gonna just start heading out.
All right.
Start heading out immediately to her. I'm gonna try to stay out of public eye. Really, just want to get over there fast.
Okay. What's your preferred way of commute?
Way of commute?
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Or I don't have a car.
You have a good.
I don't have a car. She could say me at 10, so I'm gonna just walk it. Take the sights in for the town. I need to know what I'm in.
All right. So you're walking through, and obviously you have to walk through the main town
In
center.
the main strip.
Yeah, and that's when you start seeing everybody starting to set up lights. You smell different kinds of foods that you remember you used to enjoy back in another lifetime.
I was kind of excited. Forgot about
Back
that.
in another lifetime. You see booths, little shops popping up, and you see the sign, the Shakespearean Book Festival.
Shakespearean, that was a fun time. I'm gonna keep going about my way, just kind of scuttle through the crowd.
Okay, so yeah, you walk through. So we'll go ahead and do a little bit of a time skip. We'll assume you are all. Did you all arrive at the? You were there earlier.
Yeah, I was going to say, I kind of left as soon as I woke up, so I think I would arrive before then, which actually suits my needs, if I can...
Actually, so she actually... Well,
She's walking.
She's walking,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I took my motorcycle pretty much as soon as I woke up.
Alright, so you arrive, you take your motorcycle.
Park it.
Okay.
I'm going to go up to the house and knock. I'm not waiting for them.
Okay. So you quickly hear steps coming down and opening the door, and you see Dale.
Evening, Dale.
Evening. Early evening.
Yeah, I don't have my face wrapped up either, so probably
He's-
unsettling.
Unsettling, but used to it, since you two don't go way back, but he knows of you.
Far enough.
I need to speak with the prince before the others arrive. There's some personal matters I need to discuss, obviously, and I kind of nod to him because he knows of what I've done to Mary already.
Of course. Come in, please.
I nod and follow his gesture.
Are you wearing a jacket?
No.
No? Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and...
Other than, I guess technically I am. I'm wearing a tweed blazer, but, you know.
Well, he gestures, can I take your jacket?
No need. I'll be wearing it.
Okay, understood. As you know, this is where the study is. He walks a little bit forward. Take a sit.
I follow him, but I don't sit. I kind of stand and put my arm on the chair as I wait.
I will fetch the prince for you.
I nod and continue to wait.
Okay. And as time goes by, it was actually a little bit of a wait for you, but, you know.
Begin tapping my foot. Slightly impatient. I don't like these type of situations. I wish I was somewhere else, honestly.
So, as you wait there, and then you just hear the little pitter-patter of feet going down the steps. Victor, you're here so early. I'm a little surprised, but yet not surprised, of course.
All right. My character Richter's a little confused, and he kind of.
Please sit. I can't just have guests just roaming. You have to sit. Oh,
Where's the prince?
Oh, Theodore? Yes, about him. He's actually out of town.
Okay.
I told him
I kind of shake my head and go ahead and sit down.
Yeah, I told him vaguely what happened. Obviously, I need to get everybody's input, which is why I wanted everyone to come so I can tell them.
And I kind of put my hand up to stop her, and I'm like, all right, well then would you be so kind as to relate the information that I need to give him, because I have created a ghoul.
Finally? The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things. Oh, okay. Dale! Dale! Dale comes by, nervously, head down. Dale, guess what? You'll have a companion.
He already knows. He'll be maybe representing her because there's a...
Wait. Dale knows about it?
Yes, I told him last night. He didn't relay that information to you? Yeah. That's bad on him, isn't it?
She quickly turns and kind of jabs her fingers in his abdomen. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It went over my mind. Oh, it went over your mind. Oh dear. I guess we're gonna have to just replay the entire thing. And as she says that, she kind of twists. I'm sorry. You will be.
I am sorry too.
Wow, Richter.
She kind of roughly, quickly takes out her hand and kind of...
I learned my lesson last night, not to lie. I'm not even going to try to play this.
Fetch us some drinks, please. Yes. And he kind of crouches, arm over his abdomen, and proceeds on back to where the kitchen is. And she gets a handkerchief. Oh dear. Lesson to be learned. Some ghouls can be quite more of a handful than a puppy.
I have a feeling that will be mine, but, only time will tell.
So, you have a ghoul. Okay. Does she know?
That is not something I have covered with her yet.
Yeah.
Because she was pulled in by the police very shortly after I did it.
Oh.
It does relate to what I am assuming you have called us here for. So, we can probably cover that once the rest arrives. I just wanted to know that I'm being forthright with my duties. I know it is not customary to do it without asking permission first, but, could really care less. But I still try to abide by most of the rules, so I am letting you know.
As much as I want to say I admire your dedication, and as far as trying to follow the rules, and I'm so excited for you. It's fun. It really is. Like having a puppy. But
a puppy that knows how to talk.
But you did put yourself and others in quite a predicament. Somebody...
Blah, blah, blah. Something about a masquerade breach. Blah, blah, blah. Right?
It's nothing to just blah, blah, blah about.
Richter kind of just moves his hand like, continue.
Okay. But please, I must insist, sit.
I've already sat.
No, you were standing.
No, I said I took a seat.
Oh, okay. Well,
We'll go with that.
we'll go with that. Okay. I will relay the message to the prince, and he will decide what to do with your actions. I can't.
As is his position.
Yes. I can't say anything, of course, but I just hope he goes easy on you. The last time someone upset him, well, they're not here, as you well know.
Just nod.
Okay. We'll go ahead and move forward, and you both kind of make it around the same time.
Okay.
You're both at the front of the house.
Okay. Hey, Russian dude.
Calls me a Russian dude.
So, how are you coping with the grief and loss of your favorite little toy?
Are we talking about the same toy?
Catherine. Just so you remember.
No, I
Yeah.
as a player know.
Well, I wasn't sure if you actually...
Mikhail has a lot of toys.
That's very true.
The one you lost and was filleted everywhere.
Yes, Catherine. It stings a bit. Mainly that I have to find a new one.
Seriously, how could you just lose her? Like, how could she just lose her leash? I mean, you seem so protective of all your things.
This is why this concerns me.
Mm,
And when I find out who did,
I
They
know, I'm
would pay.
curious too. Seriously, interesting artwork. So, you here to see the princess too?
we all are.
Interesting. Start walking up to the pet house door. I'm walking to the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I give a quick little knock.
You see the door open, and you see Dale trying to stand up straight.
Hello, Dale.
Hello, ma'am. Mikhail.
Dale, what happened?
Just those, I fell. Me being clumsy. Just me being me. But please, let me not keep you outside. Come in.
Thank you.
Madam, she's been waiting for you. Study room. I'll lead you in.
Huh.
He leads you in. Same study room. Books galore. There is, the paintings there. Everything is pretty much there. And then you see Richter sitting across from him. Emma, Madam Emma, is sitting.
Madam Emma.
She stands.
Richter is always early.
Yes, we were just finishing up a little talk. Oh, sit.
Hi. Oh my gosh. Good to see you again.
This is great.
Sorry
Okay.
for coming so early. I know you said 10, but so sorry. I want to come to you as quick as possible.
No, it's fine. It wasn't as stupid early as Richter's.
I had
visit.
other things I need to discuss, and I make a knowing look to Mikhail.
Right.
Mikhail nods.
Yes, because the concerns that you have surpass the issues that we have right now, of course.
And what issues might those be?
Well, please sit. Dale? Dale! He stampers over. Yes. Put a log. Put fire. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madam, are you... And she kind of elbows his wound. Yes. And he quickly just puts on a fire on, wood fire. She has also a mantle and that beautiful thing. Okay.
I sit on opposite side.
I turn to Mikhail. So, she is taking over for the prince while he is gone.
Taking over?
Oh, well, I wanted to explain myself, but Richter, of course, always needs to jump the gun.
Always needs to be first.
Yes, I'm so sorry that he was put under your care. Yes, so Theodore, he's not here. He had some important matters to take care of.
Such as?
I wish I could say, but honestly, he's been on his own lately. He's been doing a lot of night runs, I want to say. But I wish I knew. all he really tells me is to do the normal. Make sure everything is running smoothly. The herd is naive about everything.
As usual, you do an amazing job keeping control of every little issue that happens around here, despite extra drama. I look towards Richter.
Oh, thank you. I really tried.
I would like to see if she's lying.
Okay.
It's gonna be, I assume, manipulation plus
Empathy.
empathy. I don't have any empathy, so it's gonna be.
It would
minus
actually
one.
be wits
Oh,
plus
wits?
empathy to detect lies.
Okay. That's
I
just
thought
gonna be
empathy
one
would
dice.
be more like feeling towards them.
That's empathy.
Yeah.
Empathy is feeling.
So, okay.
One dice. Don't succeed. No idea.
In response to her, I go, "Oh, have the cops contacted you yet?"
No, not yet. Thanks for
They will.
ditching off and running away with your little princess.
I'm okay. There seems to be a lot of discussing, but no structure.
My apologies. Go ahead.
Thank you. Yes. So, first of all, there's a body. There's a body. They
Yes.
found a body.
Ah, yes.
Whose body?
Catherine, she was my hostess at bar.
Your body.
Well, I'm here, but.
Okay. Okay. So someone under your care was found dead.
Da.
Okay.
Very much like to find out who.
Okay. Well, you and me both. This is something very important. Luckily, whoever did this, they were able to somewhat make it look like an animal attack. However, of course, there's many superstitious people in our town due to its history. So, I kind of want to make sure it stays as an animal attack. We can't have this happen again. That's what
Agreed.
That's what I'm worried about. Is this happening again? Do we have any clues as to who could be the one?
Her heart was gone.
Yeah, that was quite interesting to see. Of all things that happens with her body, her
She
heart
starts
was gone.
pacing. Heart's gone. Heart's gone. Heart's
I
gone.
had one of my little pets do a surveillance
Surveillance.
with the body.
Mhm.
And you mentioned about having someone sent to, make it look like an animal attack.
No. According to the news,
Mm-hmm.
I saw the news. They said it might have been an animal attack. But you're saying someone went?
Yeah. I had my pet observe afterwards we left. And with my pet, I saw a figure. He noticed my little creature. But he flew away and came back, and he was rummaging around the body.
Okay.
I couldn't really get a good look. But then afterwards, of course, the police came,
Mm-hmm.
and, done their little daylight job, as we all
Okay.
know. So, I'm sorry I couldn't be more detailed about it.
No,
I
that
tried
helps.
to have a good surveillance.
Okay.
We did kind of ditch off kind of fast, because of course he called the cops.
Hmm.
I looked towards.
It involved the ghoul issue that we spoke of.
Ah, yes, the issue you created.
Gee, I wonder what that was.
Dale.
Yeah.
Poor Dale.
Okay, so we have a ghoul who
I nod.
who does not know what she is.
I plan on remedying that shortly, as stated. The cops kind of interrupted any explaining I could have done that night.
Oh, so it's a ghoul that is involved with this scene.
Yes. She is the one that originally found the body. Quite honestly, I just need a lab assistant. That's the only explanation I'm going to give for my actions. However, given the right methods, somebody could peruse her memory and maybe pull out some extra tidbits that would be useful.
Well, I would say that is the smartest thing you've said tonight. Okay. Well. Well, whoever this is will have to pay. I will let Theodore know about what is going on and conspiring. If he gives me any further directions, I will relay them to you all. So for now, try to find out who is doing this. New. Perhaps they're just new and they don't know what the rules are. But if we have somebody making babies and not taking responsibilities, then it will be our job to bring them in as well. I will suggest for now that the bar upstairs will be closed.
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 Oh.
Yes. I do understand there are many of our kind that stop by, aren't residents. We keep it open because we understand that it does bring good business.
Good business, good information,
Yes, but seeing as everything is conspiring and we cannot have any more accidents and the police will be there quite heavily, we believe that it would be best, for now, to keep it closed.
I will let them know.
We will keep the human aspect of it open to keep a good image.
Yeah.
Okay? Alright.
Very
Maybe
weighty,
convert the
responsible
pub to some sort of
choice of
VIP
yours.
lounge.
Well,
We
it already
try.
was, but it won't take much else.
Keep the money flowing.
So, for now, I suggest finding a new way to feeding. But, as stated, keep it friendly.
Understood.
Okay? So, that's all I really needed. I will relay everything that must be said. Richter, please take care of your ghoul sooner rather than later.
All in my intentions.
Okay. Oh, and with this investigation, since you're so keen on taking the lead on things, you will be in charge of this mission.
Literally, Richter starts cackling. Me take charge of anything?
Yes.
You're looking at
No,
Mikhail here.
actually, because you're so keen on this, you are always such a born leader after death. I think this would be best if you take charge.
Alright, then the first thing I'm going to do is ask you to find somebody that can go ahead and go through memories.
Oh, of course.
I will bring Mary by as soon as I can. Once things have been established, for you to have that person peruse and see what she remembers.
Okay.
What she actually remembers.
Perfect. Sooner the better. Alright. Oh, so that is it. Be in charge. Do whatever you need to get done. You may go.
I get up and leave.
Yep.
Yep.
Then
Princess, if you don't mind, may I have a word with you in private?
Of course. Dale, would you escort our fine gentleman out?
I follow Dale with Mikhail
Mikhail.
out. And I kind of put my hand on his back as we get out and the door shuts. I say, you're taking the lead on this one.
And I put my hand on his shoulder. But Richter, she said you.
You know better than that.
You guys playing hot potato with responsibilities.
Mikhail is trying not to laugh.
You know better than this. Do me this solid and I'll owe you something. I have something in the works, very, very baseline right now, that I think you might be interested in.
Oh?
But it's baseline right now. I can't guarantee it. But if things go the way I expect them to, you will be the first one to know.
Interesting. This is fine. Tell you what, I will take lead, but you will do reporting. That way she thinks you're not in lead.
Fair.
Okay.
Yes. Well, What is it?
Well, Your Highness, or can I call you Emma?
No, well, Emma's fine. Yes.
Okay. Princess Emma. Now since coming here, you had me to observe, and
Yes.
I've been doing lots of observing. With the little school scuffle on that side to random bodies, like, is there any leads you can help me with? Because now that the cops are involved, I really don't want to get into a public light.
Of course. I'm so glad that you actually decided to stay. Honestly, I know I told Richter that I wanted him to take the lead. But in reality, I would like you.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes, as you can see, Richter is always fighting me on things. He's passive aggressive.
He's a bit of a brat despite how old he is. And now he has a puppy. I hope he doesn't treat it like a goldfish.
Yeah, well, if we can only hope that, belly up.
Exactly. So,
but I don't trust him. I'm so sorry to say this about ones that I've known for so long and who reside in our wonderful town.
I know, he should be grateful that you even allow him to stay. I mean,
It's not
you
me.
and
It's
the prince,
Theodore.
your
Yes.
husband? Brother?
Lover.
Lover. Wow. You two have such an amazing territory, but still ungrateful ones here.
Right. But since Theodore lets Richter parade, I just bite my tongue.
I know you tolerate so much here.
I do, but having ones like you, it helps. So I don't have much. I know, Theodore, something is happening.
And something other than us bumping around in the night.
We aren't the only monsters that go bump in the night. But whatever the case is, I think perhaps it's the city next door, the town next door. I really do believe they are infiltrating us. And so I did hear that you had an encounter with them.
Yes, one of the younger guys, Eric, he seemed like a puppet, to be honest, just playing his role, but, still looking for something new in life, so he might be an interesting lead for me.
Oh,
because he told me a direction to go in the first place, and that was opposite school, so I made that my first priority, no matter what.
Interesting. Was there anyone else, or just him?
Just him and the puppeteer. This looks like him and Richter may have some background issues with.
Darren, I believe.
That's his name, I think.
Yes.
What's the story behind those two?
Oh, they had their own little conquests when they were younger-ish. Younger-ish. They were trying to figure out some. I'm not really too keen on the details, but there was some disagreements between those two. Theodore sided with Richter, and Darren huffed about it, upset over it, said something about he will find something. Vengeance, really.
One thing that never gets old throughout every century.
As we've seen through history. But I have a feeling perhaps it's their time to kind of try to shine, I guess. But
they're PMSing though.
Okay. But as of now, I just wouldn't trust Richter. Mikhail, he's a bit
flamboyant.
He's just out for fun. He's not into really anything conspiring or anything dangerous such as that. I wouldn't worry about him. Richter, however, he seems like he's developing those same qualities that Darren had. Wants to do his own thing, and that's perfectly fine. As you can see, Miko does whatever he wants.
But he obeys.
So, yes, it's accordance to the rules. I believe Richter is treading in dangerous waters with Darren, to be honest. I think they're conspiring something.
I'll keep your most informational words in mind, most
Yes,
definitely.
and please keep all of this to yourself.
Of course, they're already on edge about me, and since the police came, actually, I was wondering if I could humbly ask, could you help me with that? Since the police are involved, I don't know what the humankind may get from the girl that was there.
What exactly are you asking?
A lawyer.
Dale.
Dale? He's your lawyer too?
Yes, he actually got them out of the police department.
Now see, that's a well-trained puppy. He has brains, he's obedient.
He's an idiot.
Sometimes.
He's an idiot. He's a blubbering idiot. But I'm stuck with him, so I get what I can get. But yes, do you need a lawyer?
Just to play it safe, I want to get as much information for you as possible without any interruptions.
Okay. Well, he can give you his contact information on your way out.
Thank you very much.
He's always available when needed.
I'll always check in with you first.
Of course. I trust you.
Much appreciated. Thank you very much. And if I come across anything else, trust and believe,
Yes,
I will come to you.
as soon as possible. I actually have to speak with Theodore via phone technology. Amazing, isn't it?
I know, such advancements these humans are making.
Okay, so Dale comes in, sees Emma kind of nod to him.
Is
Dale,
he still bleeding?
he's hunched over.
Side note, do ghouls not heal?
Do they?
They actually heal very quickly if they spend a point of vitae. But
He did not.
every point of vitae they spend actually has to be given to them.
Oh,
Really?
so he will bleed until
Really?
I decide.
Oh, I actually want to give this guy a break. Okay. I see Dale and, I take my leave.
So you take your leave. Dale kind of shuts the door behind him. My contact information?
Yes, please. I will need your legal assistance. Just playing it safe. Don't want to get her mad.
Yes. And he points to the gate and quickly kind of walks you through.
Okay. I was confused for a second. You follow him?
Yes. Well, he kind of leads you.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
He has his card on hand. She has very good hearing. Here's my card.
Thank you.
The first number is the number that was given to me. She checks everything. The second number, I can get to it all the time, but it's a personal number. She doesn't know about it. I feel like I can trust you. And he kind of winces. I feel like I can trust you. There's things happening, and I'm scared.
Things are getting very. Feathers are getting ruffled out there a little bit more than I anticipated as someone just coming into this place. So thank you, of course. I can keep my voice low. Thank you, of course. I'll keep in contact with you both ways, of course.
Okay. He quickly turns around and kind of, as fast as he can, walks back into the house.
Watch him leave. I hope he heals.
You actually start hearing glass breaking. Oof.
I walk out and not look back.
Alright, so you make it back in town. It's roughly 8 o'clock at this point.
Yep.
And the festival is full effect. There's lights everywhere, cooking everywhere.
I can't taste anything.
You cannot taste anything. All you have is the faint memories of how food used to taste.
You can still smell it.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay.
And there's plenty of screaming to be had. But, unfortunately, before you can start pinpointing where all these laughters and screams and smells, we're going to go ahead and wrap up our story for tonight.
Hey.
My name is Melina. I am your storyteller. To my left.
Tori is Tala. I'm Tala.
Yes. Peter as Mikael.
And Ian as a Richter.
And we will all catch you all later.
Bye.
Bye.